Off we go. Monday hacking. Bit eager this week. It's normally a Tuesday hacking. I've got the lovely Suzy. Kyle's setting out on Troy. Kyle's just said, oh, he's going to take some bathing. Kyle's got that job. Actually, maybe Laura's got that job. If you're listening, Laura. So, we're just setting out now. You've just seen that we're on the yard, that we just left the yard. Excuse the hay in Suzy's mane. She actually, it was plaited, but plaited on the wrong side. So, needs a good scrub and plaiting over the right side. So, apologies for that. But the reason of sending this video is we sold Suzy last week, so she's only been gone a few days. Really nice family, so I certainly don't want any negative comments towards the family at all. But she, her owners, her new owners, the brief owners for a few days, felt that Suzy was quite tense when she first got on and first started work, and said that, you know, it took a while to relax. So this is Monday. Suzy's been with us less than 24 hours, and today's the first ride. If there wasn't just us two, I could have videoed from the mountain. Guys, this video is going to have to come in two blimmin' lots because I didn't put the oh, Kyle, look at the little lamb there. I didn't put the blimmin' aeroplane mode on. Oh, I could go mad when I do that. But yeah, she wasn't settled, and her owners felt that she was too tense to continue, and she wouldn't be suitable. She was for a 16-year-old girl who lacked a little bit of confidence. But Suzy, as we know it, super sweet mare. And do you know what? I will challenge anybody to find a sweeter horse than this horse. Absolutely. Her nature is second to none, but she is only 6 years old, and I would agree with the fact that she is a responsive horse. She's obviously only 6, and she does appreciate a quiet, balanced rider. This will only be in the interim, guys. You know, horses just take a little bit of time to settle and find a bit of confidence in their surroundings and their riders. Obviously, we're experienced at doing this, so we are relaxed when we get on the horses. If you can see, Troy is up front. This is his first ride as well. He got with us yesterday about 6 o'clock last night, and Kyle is hacking along, texting on his phone, which is I'm sure you've never seen Kyle do that before, guys. But you know, you can see that he's lead file one-handed. So I'm going to try and do as many videos as I can throughout the hack and moving forward, because I do believe that it's much easier for you guys to see the horses in action rather than just listening to reading a description that I write. But can you notice one-handed? I don't know if you can notice from the footfalls, if you can see from the gap that I've got between me and big boy Troy in front, that Suzy's definitely not trying to get up in front. She's not tense, but then again, neither am I. What we always do with all our horses, I mean, we haven't got an arena anyway, guys, so we don't have a choice. But we even if we did have an arena, the one thing I always do with the horses is we hack first. Hacking is a more natural environment for a horse. You will feel that they will relax much more than they will in an arena. So our advice with any of the horses is always to pop on and go for a hack. Find another horse to go out in company with, who's going to be sensible, who's going to give you and your new horse a bit of confidence, and just go out. Even if you only walk, the further the better, not just up the road and back. Along enough time that you can relax, your horse can relax, and it can be the start of a partnership. And especially, you know, I will bring more info on Suzy throughout the ride, and I will also bring some info on Troy. But I just wanted to bring this initial video because it is us leaving the yard and not sort of half an hour around the ride. So we're going to get on with the ride, guys, and we'll pick up this video soon. Okay, thanks everyone. So today, guys, is our first hack out on Troy. Troy arrived with us last night around, he's been here less than 24 hours. And for those of you who don't know, we owned Troy 12 months ago. Sold him to a lovely, lovely lady who's had a good 12 months with him, and the only reason she's parting with him is that she would like something now to concentrate more on her flat weight lessons and to go down the sort of riding club dressage route. Troy, I know you can't quite see him here, and obviously down this path you only see the backside, but I have posted pictures and I will continue to. He's a real big heavy stamp of a cob, and I've put him down as a little hop over the brook. I've put him down as a Cremella, and there's a few people saying, why hasn't he got blue eyes? So I have actually edited that to Cremella / cream / pink gelding, however you want to decide what you think he is. He is definitely cream, and he's pink skinned. Just looks like a grey cob from here, I suppose, but he's definitely not grey. He is cream. He's like an ivory colour, very unusual, really good stamp of a cob. Most of you know, but Kyle's a tall rider at 6'2". His old owner said he's been measured at 15.3. I think that is with a measuring tape, so they're not always the most accurate. We've just measured him before he come out with no shoes on, and he's just 15.2. So he's a real good size cob. As most of you know, 15.2s are like hen's teeth. You just don't find them. He's rising 14 this time. As I say, we sold him 12 months ago. The lady that's had him has kept in touch quite a bit over the time, and I've got a comprehensive written information from his owner of 12 months that I'm happy to forward to anybody who is seriously interested. But obviously I'm trying to bring you the info here. He's been his owner, or recent owner, believes that his most suited job is happy hacking. But he obviously, as you can see, we're happy hacking. We have just been across the roads to get to this bridle path, but he's led the whole way in front so far. He's done mainly hacking in company within the last 12 months. Can't see any reason why he won't hack alone. We'll certainly do that with him. We've got videos from when we owned him 12 months ago, when we took him on the busy main road. With the COVID now, the main road's very quiet, really. It's only cars. We probably see heavier traffic around the lanes. So, and there is only me and Kyle working. So we rarely hack down there alone because it's not very safe. But at least we have the video of him doing that previously. He's, what can I say? Loaded and travelled perfectly on a 3.5 ton yesterday. He's barefoot at the moment. I've got, as I say, lots of information of what he's good at, the things he prefers, the things that he's better at than others. And as I say, that's hacking out. He's snaffle mouth. He's good across the open spaces. He's got the most comfortable armchair canter. Very, very nice natured in the stable and well mannered. His owner said he can. At first he can be a bugger and put his head up in the air to put his bridle on. He's just been no bother to put his bridle on, just to be honest. But I think if you're a very short person, and maybe he'll try that on, but he's no bother to take his bridle once you've got your hand round his nose. Good to tack up, good to mount. Kyle mounted unaided by the mounting block today. He's done his owner's been having quite a few flat work lessons on him, but as I say, she ideally would like to go and do something more dressage. Kyle, if you just look to the left towards the field, so I can just get him in the camera, just so you side on. There you go, guys. Look at him for a stamp of a cob. Let me come a little bit closer. Probably not looking his best. He needs to be tidied up a little bit. There you go. Okay, let's carry on. Good girl, Suzy. So I will bring more video throughout the hack. As I say, we've got quite a lot more information available written by his old owner. We've got photos with his old owner. This is the spookiest part of the hack here. There's people there, Kyle, that's what it is. Really spooky around here. You don't quite realise, but you've got the greenhouse on your left. You've got, well, just talk too loud, so we're going through someone's backyard. Hiya! Yeah, thank you! This is sort of a path through somebody's yard, really, so I don't like to be shouting too loud. But anybody who's watching this that might even be interested in our Suzy as well, and notice just how well she's going through here as well. Troy's just gone straight past the washing. He's a blimming good cob, a real solid cob at hacking. Look at him, a weight carrying cob as well. It's not going to be everybody's cup of tea, you know. He's got a big, plenty bone, that nice big head on him. He's doing really well. Had a little step to the side then, but you know, that's just, well, I should have probably pointed the camera on it. There's little calves in the stable shed thing there, so you know, when you're taking up front and you're looking around, you'll have a look. But I think it's very good to look at to see these horses on how they react. And you know, I hope you're noticing Suzy did, oh, I'm sliding. Suzy never misses a beat, actually. Really good girl, she is. So here is where we go past the donkeys and the goats. That usually causes, oh, look what we got here. Donkeys. Is Troy looking at him? Hello, donks. Hey. Okay, let's go. Little monsters. The little one on the right, guys, he's always a little bugger. He's normally running up. In fact, we may be in a bit of luck, but he usually runs up behind us and startles the horses. I don't think he's very old, actually. He's been a good boy today. So this is our spooky path, really, through there. You've got everything that's in very close proximity as we're coming through, and then you've got the little farm animals either side. And you know what it's nice to see is Troy is really taking the lead there, and Suzy's more than happy, just going at her own pace behind. But you know, he had a step to the side, guys, but you know, he is alive. But I think it's a real good to see them on their hacks, something coming, and to see how they react to everything. So you've got him stood waiting patiently. Kyle's asked him to stand. It's because we've got that car coming very, very slowly. Is it going up here, Kyle? Oh, sorry guys, I should be videoing the horses. I'm looking at the car. Very patiently waited. You know, I'm one-handed with Suzy. So now a little bit of info on Suzy now. She is, what I will do is join all these videos together, so you'll follow on from what I was writing at the beginning, writing what I was doing as a voiceover at the beginning of the hack. So Suzy is, excuse me, approximately 14'2". She's 6 years old. We sold her last week and she's proved to be unsuitable. So we actually picked her up yesterday and she arrived. Honestly, she's so sweet. My nieces came up. They've got a bit of a, obviously we all have to stay away now with the COVID, so the only time my mum gets to see my nieces, so obviously her granddaughters, are on a Sunday for an hour, and my mum comes up, put all the, probably an hour and a half, puts all the horses to bed, and my nieces come and help her. They are, oh, how old's Francesca now? She's 7 or 8. I think they're 7 and 9. Really should know that, shouldn't I? But they seem to be growing so blooming quickly. But yeah, so they're only young girls. And honestly, Suzy, Francesca tends to just want to give the horses treats and that sort of stuff. And Jessica's a bit more of the organiser. But Francesca had actually lined up all the treats for Suzy on the windowsill, and my mum said they lined them up, oh look at Troy off ahead, lined them up on the windowsill, and Suzy just ate them up one by one, but waited until Francesca had finished. Honestly, the nature on this horse is absolutely phenomenal, absolutely phenomenal. I'm trying to jump as well. I can't come in. I'm trying to sort of focus on her, that big man, so you can just see. I think, you know, you can get a good reaction, a good judgment of horses' reactions to things. Oh, that's the man. Kyle's having a laugh. Come on. We're just having a laugh because the guy, oh, now we've got the sign that's flapping, and we've got the what do you call them, the remote, I don't know what they are. They mow the lawn anyway without anybody being with them, whatever the word is. But again, little spooky things. It's quite windy. I don't know if you can see the trees moving, guys. It's really windy, and as I say, I want to just concentrate on Suzy's video in Suzy, so you can see that honestly she's just been faultless. This is the first time I've ridden Suzy. Kyle rode her last time. Obviously he's quite tall on her, but you know, look, this is Suzy. Really, really nice to ride. I think she's my chosen ride for the week. So I'm sorry I keep flitting from one thing to another, but obviously as we're hacking along, different things are coming up, and I quite like to point these out as we're going, because sometimes you might not catch it on the video, or you might just overlook it. But obviously us riding different horses all the time, we know, you know, what causes the most reaction. And as I'm videoing this, I still want you to just take on just how confident and happy Troy is hacking out up there. Kyle one-handed, that's all he ever does is ride one-handed. So he's doing very well. And this is first hacks, guys, just take that into consideration. Suzy is a really, really beautiful looking mare. Really nice looking mare. Nicely marked, nice tri-coloured, which are not that common, and I sometimes don't always think they're the most quality looking colour. It's not my favourite colour, but she's a beautifully marked and good stamp of it. Oh, we've got a car right behind us. Kyle, car. Sorry guys, I'll just pull over. I'm trying to do this all one-handed. Good girl, Suze. There we go. So yeah, really, really nicely marked mare, and actually, thanks. She moves really well. There are videos of Kyle riding her up in the field, and she's fairly consistent on in an outline. I'd say she's sort of 80% there, but you know, she's quite a forward-thinking. Right, another car. She's quite a forward-thinking mare, and she likes to get on with her work. She enjoys work, and she is quite responsive. So I would say she's a gear up to school than she is to hack, and that's just probably because she's obviously young. She was previously ridden and schooled by a 13-year-old girl, which I have got videos of. But I do say she'd appreciate a nice, balanced rider and a more experienced rider. If you want to go and do some flat work and turn her into something a little bit more than your happy hacker, which undoubtedly she would do, you know, you need to be more balanced, more experienced. She has been ridden by novices in the past, but I personally don't class her as a novice rider, and that is, it's difficult for me to say that. It's probably easy for me to get that over by voice over rather than written, because if you were going to judge this horse on her behaviour, her attitude, and all that, you won't find a better horse. You will not find a better horse. She is absolutely good as gold. She's not nappy. She's not. Get to the other side, Kyle. Yeah, well, yeah, the other side. Because I'm trying to go one-handed. Sorry, guys. Kyle wants to go the side he wants to go, and that's it. Tell you what, that's a good show with the horses. They're quite happy to part, you know, and just stand there and wait for the van to pass. You probably hear the tone of my voice changes slightly. That's mother and son talking. I'm like, Kyle, get that side. Kyle, get that side. Yeah, I got about as much reaction as probably most of you mothers out there do with your teenage kids. They know best, don't they? Anyway, back to Suzy. So you know, she is nice and active, and so much to work on the flat, or work with is the better way to put it. You know, if you want to produce something, you should go in the show ring, the dressage arena, fun, sort of your local shows, all that sort of stuff, without a doubt. And Kyle jumped her, and what a super pop she's got. Again, there's some videos, and we'll do some more with her this week as well. Really neat little jump on her. So I would say if somebody wants her to bring on, then you're gonna have honestly, I can't fault her. You're gonna have a really nice horse, but she would be too responsive for a novice. As you can see though, we're out hacking. I'm doing all this voiceover with both horses in the camera. Can you really fault her at all? Either of them, to be fair. You know, we're just hacking past the cows. Troy thinks he's the man, doesn't he? Hacking out up front there, being a good boy. So, as far as their heart ranges, Suzy is the very top end of the blue, and Troy is midway through the purple. I've got lots of videos of Troy and lots more info that I'm more than happy to forward to anybody who asks, who wants it. And Suzy, I have again lots of videos and info of anything that I haven't covered. Try to give accurate descriptions of both. Lots of people are asking at the minute about viewings. It's a difficult one. We're on borderline at the moment. What I've decided to do is keep things as they are. There's information on how we're running over the COVID period at the moment, and we'll review this in June. But at the minute, because we're keeping skeleton staff here, and I just feel like it defeats the object a little bit to be having different clients in and out, and I can't have my staff here. So at the minute, we're keeping as is, and I will review it in June, guys. So if you're interested in either of these two, keep an eye on the groups, and be short on my reins. Keep an eye on the groups. Feel free to ask anything you want to ask. Let's try up there. Hi. Good girl. I'll tell you what, guys, how good are these pair? How good. Now you've got horses there. I don't know if you can just see cantering up. That black horse is always running up to the fence. Good girl. So you've got a nice big heavy weight carrying cob, who I think is proving his weight in gold there on the video. This is so much more effective to video like this. I know it's not that exciting to just watch us walking along the road, but I think this is going to give you as much of an idea as a viewing would. And you know, videos cannot, you know, everybody's got their own perception of what suits what, but if you're going to see them yourself, you can make your own minds up on what you think of the horses. So I'm going to go now because I'm going to literally have no battery left. I've been videoing for quite a while, and I'll answer any questions any of you have just as quick as I can. Thank you. I know I said that I was coming off the video, guys, but I thought, oh, I'll just let the video run just a little bit down this road, see if we get any bigger traffic, because you can guarantee if I don't let the video run, we'll get some bigger traffic, and vice versa. Now I'm going to let the video run, we'll probably have nothing, but we'll see. So I've pretty much covered everything. Not a great deal more to say. Let's hope there's a little bit more to see. I mean, those motorbikes and things that have just passed, they were pretty scary. You know, you'd totally forgive a horse for stepping away from those, wouldn't you, if they did? Neither of these two did. Actually, let's catch up, Suzy. We're always miles behind. Come on, girl. I'm sure he's got a bigger walk than us. Oh, slightly bigger traffic coming behind now. And it's quite windy, so the horses are not hearing this traffic till last minute. There you go. The traffic passed. Shall we have a little trot, Kyle? Just be careful on the bad bends because of the sign. They've put a roadwork sign on the left, which is okay. Horses will go past it, but they can't afford to step to the middle because we're on a blind bend. I'm hoping they come and remove it right soon, else I might have to just move it a little bit further away from the bad bend, because it really is the worst bend I've ever got on there. See, like, all he's doing is walking round it, which most horses do. The lead horse does anyway, and it's not great if you've got something that's going to come the other way. We have another little mooch on, because I haven't done much trotting on the, well, I haven't done any trotting on the video really. Slightly downhill here. The dog's out, you better walk. This lovely little cute dog, bless it, is a hazard. The horses are fine if they know they're there, but wait, there you go. He's like clockwork every time. Hello. Every time, no matter what horse we're on, he waits till we're just there and then does that to us, and we have a little step to the side. Oh, we're off again now. Kyle says, come on, Suze. Did you notice there that Troy sets off nice and confidently? Suzy waits until she's asked. There's no, you know, there's no panic on trying to, you know, speed off and catch up with the one in front. I do hope this hack has been as informative as you can, because this is what you call showing you everything, really. Might be a simple hack out, but how many people want to do that? Most people